Hey, what's going on? Yuri here, taking a walk. A bunch of people are playing some ultimate frisbee, some rugby, I think. I want to talk with you today about competition, because in the health and fitness space, there's a lot of fear around competition. There's a lot of people that believe that, well, I'm just another insert profession. There's a lot of people that do what I do. How do I stand out? How do I differentiate? How do I, do X, Y, Z so people take me seriously? And I think a lot of times in our space, what that ends up looking like is this whole pursuit of more certifications. And I don't really think that, listen, I'm a big believer. I really believe it's important to be the best you can be. So I'm all for adding more tools to your toolkit. But if that delays the inevitable, which is you helping people, I don't think that serves anyone. So one of the things, the kind of just the mindset shifts I want to give you here is this whole idea of focus on the problem, not the competition. And so what that means is this, is a lot of times we're worried about what other people are charging, what someone else is doing, what their branding looks like, what their Instagram feed looks like, what their Facebook ads look like. And all of that is externally focused outside of your business. And what I want to encourage you to think about is put the blinders on and obsess. Like literally, like you should be in bed at night thinking about how you can better serve your clients. Because if you focus on the problem instead of your competition, what you focus on is how can I better help my clients? And when you do that, it doesn't matter who else is in the world. Like it doesn't matter how many other health experts or health coaches are there, because you are like maniacally focused on being the best possible coach you can be for your clients. And what that means is, you see, like here's the thing that happens is like when we compare ourselves to other people, we end up not innovating. We look at what everyone else is doing and we essentially copy them in some way, shape, or form. And that doesn't really move the needle in any way. It doesn't bring innovation. It doesn't bring freshness to the marketplace. And more importantly, it doesn't help you differentiate and stand out. And your clients or your prospects might feel that this is just another program or another coach. So that's why, like, it doesn't matter what other people are charging. Like, listen, we charge more than most of our competition, and I don't even care who the competition is, because in my minds, we don't have competition, we have imitators. And I know that because they're on our email list. So, they look at what we do, and that's cool, like it's very flattering. And so they're looking for, behind the scenes of how we're doing things, and that's totally fine. Because I could care less what other people charge. When people speak to us on the phone and they're like, well, I might go with this other program that's, $2,000. Like, great. When you want results, we're ready, right? So when you focus on the problem, you focus on your clients. And when you focus on your clients obsessively, single-mindedly, you reduce competition very, very easily. And it becomes a much more enjoyable business too, because now it doesn't matter what else is happening in the marketplace, because it's all that, like any business, like in general, the purpose of business is to solve problems, right? And the purpose of business is not to worry about the competitors. So if we just think of the fundamental reason businesses exist to solve problems at a profit. Okay, cool. Well, if that's the idea, then let us focus on the problem. Let's focus on how to best solve it, and let's make money doing it. And I think that's, it's as simple as that. This is a beautiful soccer field. I'm just going to show you this. Sorry, that's not it. When I see grass like this, it reminds me of the good old days playing soccer. Just like so nice and soft. I'm going to have a seat here actually. So I want to encourage you to think about, I just feel like I'm beating a dead horse here, so I'm going to stop soon. But if you want to make your competition irrelevant, not that that's the goal of business, but if you are a competitive person and you want to make them irrelevant, and if you want to stand out, and if you want an easier time attracting the right clients. You just have to focus on helping those clients. And I think this becomes very, very important as you build your business, and your business eventually will spread through referrals. And I think there's a very big difference between here's the thing is, a lot of people, we ask, okay, well, how do you get clients? Like, how do your perfect clients find you? And almost every single person we speak with says referrals. And then we ask, well, how's business? And they're like, well, I'm not making a lot of money. So you don't have any way of really building your business. And if your business was as amazing as you think it is, then you would be generating more referrals than you're losing clients, right? And that's a very big distinction. Like, there's a very, like one of the, I think the hallmark metrics in business is your new client acquisition from referrals greater than your churn? So are you generating more referrals on a monthly basis than you're losing in clients who are done? Okay, and if you're not, that's fine. You can build up to that. But if you are, then there really should be no discussions about I need help getting clients and growing my business. So when we hear people say, like, I get clients through word of mouth or referrals, it's not really. I'm like cool, that's awesome, but it's not as glamorous as I think a lot of people would want it to be, right? It's most of our businesses, here's the reality, is most of our products, and when I say product, I mean your actual service, your coaching business, it's not as good as we think it is. Like, even our programs, as amazing as they are nowhere near as amazing as they need to be to get to the level where every single person that ever comes across us is like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. And they spread it like wildfire. That is the holy grail of business. And that's why we continually strive to be better every single day, right? That's why we've improved our programs over the years to make them better and better and better. And that's why you should as well. But the only way to do that is to obsess about the client, is to focus on the problem, is to how, like, if they're stuck, where are they getting stuck? How can you help them get unstuck? What can you do to make their life easier? What can you do to get them through these different challenges and milestones more efficiently, more effectively? Who cares what everyone else is doing, right? Because that's irrelevant. So you want to put the blinders on, you want to focus on your clients, and when you do, you serve them better, you build a better program that naturally over time becomes even better, and that's going to help you generate more referrals and word of mouth in such a way that it actually sustains and grows your business. And that's the key. So listen, like, if you want help developing and making an amazing program, and not just one that is requiring you one-on-one, but actually you can serve many clients at the same time, and doing so in such a way that makes sense, where they're getting better results than if they worked with you one-on-one, that's part of what we do with our clients. Like, not only do we help you build out a perfect client pipeline to bring in clients like clockwork every single day, but we help you on the delivery side. It's like, okay, well, what happens when they're in? How do I build a program that really serves them and serves you in such a way that you have leverage and scale? And that's exactly what we do with our clients. So listen, if that's of interest to you and you want to start focusing a lot more on the problem in your clients as opposed to worrying about the competition, I invite you to book a call with us. Go to workwithyuri.com. Let's have a chat and let's see if there's a good fit for us to work together. At the very minimum, we'll give you a lot more clarity on the phone about what you may want to stop doing, maybe do a little bit more of. We'll put together a bit more of a game plan for your business, and we'll show you where there's some opportunities that you can really capitalize on. It's not a high pressure sales call. That's not what this is at all. It's more of an interview, if you will, for us to see if there's a match and to provide some really good value to show you that we actually know what we're talking about. At the very minimum, you'll leave the call with more clarity and confidence. And if you're interested in having us help you map out and build out this plan for even faster results, then we can talk about what those next steps might look like. So if that's of interest to you, go to workwithyuri.com, but only if you're interested in helping people and making more money, because those are the types of clients we like working with. And if that's you, go there today, answer a few questions, then book in your call, and there we go. So I'm gonna just finish my chill session here on the grass. I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.